What's going on, everybody? Riddle's here back again. This is the Riddle Me This podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in for tonight's video. As always, it's greatly appreciated. So I just got done watching, got around to it, the 2019 Juggalo Psypher, which was filmed at the 20th annual gathering of the Juggalos just recently, back in August. This cipher featured Frank, Shock, n.g.s, Mr. 420, Less Legs, and Suicide. The link is in the description below. If you haven't seen the video yet, you can go and check it out for yourself if you'd like. This cipher, for me personally, was probably one of the best ciphers that Psychopathic has put together in recent memory. Just my opinion. Of course, Suicide, he always does his thing. He's gold on pretty much everything he touches. So his verse was great. He was the very last verse on the cipher. Less Legs. If you don't know who that is, this was my first real exposure to him. And I can personally identify with him on a deeper level of the fact that he is in a wheelchair. I'm in a wheelchair for the most part myself, so me and him have that common ground. And his verse was fucking great. I loved his flow. His voice is very commanding. He demands your attention, and he damn sure gets it. So, shout out and much love to Less Legs. Love to hear more of him down the line. Mr. 420, of course, representing Fago Gang. He's dope. Shock had this kind of like southern twang, southern hip hop kind of thing. I don't know exactly where he's from, but he kind of had this country rap, southern rap vibe to him, and like a southern twang in his voice. I like that. He's a talented dude. He really is. n.g.s. Do not sleep on this motherfucker. I'm telling you, his voice, his flow, his verse on this cipher was just out of this world. It blew me away. I had to go back and listen to it like 3 or 4 more times before doing this video. It was absolutely amazing. And I see big things for him in the future, no doubt about it. And Frank, who opened up the cipher, he's dope. I'd never heard of most of these guys, actually. Frank was one of them. I'd never heard Shock. I'd never heard n.g.s up to this point, to my knowledge. And Less Legs. But Frank was dope too. He opened up the cipher. Just all around, just a group of talented dudes who got picked to go out there and do their thing in front of a gathering of the Juggalos crowd, and do this cipher. The only thing about this, and I kind of understand why they did it this way and they wanted it this way, but for me, the crowd could have been a little bit more enthusiastic, could have been a little bit more hyped up for this. I mean, I know they did this at like 3 or 3:30 in the morning, during the gathering, but the crowd could have a little bit been a little bit more enthused and invested and hyped up. But at the same time, I understand that maybe they wanted the crowd kind of tuned down just a little bit. So the MCs that were on stage for the cipher could do their thing, and the crowd would not overpower that. So I can understand that, but still, the crowd could have been just a little bit more invested in what these guys were doing. That's just my opinion. But great video, great cipher. Like I said, one of the best in recent memory for me, in my opinion. Link in the description below. Go and check it out if you haven't already. I'm getting out of here because it is almost 12:30 at night, and I'm going to bed. So, that's it for now. Peace out. Have a great rest of your night. And I'm Riddles. This is the Riddle Me This podcast, and I will catch you later. Have a good one.